Hey there, YouTube. Tom with Cardboard Coliseum. I'm here with Preston Jacob.
What's up, YouTube?
We all went to the ARG Springfield first weekend in October. Preston was there and did pretty decent.
Yeah, my main event didn't go so hot. I went 3-3 drop. I just couldn't draw well at all in the main event. I entered the 1K and I ended up going 4-1-1, placing fourth. So that kind of rounded it out for me.
And day one, you did something special?
I sure did. I was the only one to beat the eventual champion, Khalil Bell. I beat him in round one.
Yeah, and remember you guys talking afterwards. He said you gave him quite the headache for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Unfortunately, his luck went up after round one, and mine went down. So.
Hey, at least you got fourth day too.
Yep.
Preston went ahead and played, the only deck I think I've ever seen him play besides Necros is some version of Burning Abyss.
Yep, I've continued with Burning Abyss Phantom Knights. I still think it's an amazing deck. I probably know the deck and its combos better than most people that currently play it. So let's just get right into it. First off, one tour guide. Pretty basic. I can only play one because it's only at one because Konami hates me. One graph.
Same thing?
Yeah, Konami hates me, so it's at one. This is the best one going first to open up with. One Seer.
Because Konami hates you?
Again, because Konami hates me. If you banish this, you basically, your grind game just flat out dies out. You really need, this is probably the most important Burning Abyss card in the deck. 3 Scarm, just to search out tour guide. After turn one, after you search it out tour guide, it really doesn't matter what you search. 3 Farfa for Beatrice Pitch.
Very annoying card.
Yeah,
playing against it.
Just disrupt your opponent plays. Unfortunately, Beatrice is only at 1, so this card is more so. You end up either pitching it off Pilgrim or hopefully just milling it off of Dante. But it is good. One Barbar. This card helped me win my round 4 match in the 1K.
It's a good card.
It steals games. One Limbic. I use this effect a lot. This is probably one of my favorite Burning Abyss monsters. I use it a lot to summon a Burning Abyss with that, and then overlay the Burning Abyss monster with a Phantom Knight to prevent it from dying. One Cow Cab. Very, very, very underwhelming. Blue Eyes is without a doubt the most represented deck. This card just sucks against Blue Eyes because they really don't play back row for the most part. I think I used it a total of maybe twice throughout the weekend.
Just not the format for it.
Yeah. This card sucks. I actually really hate this card. It's like the one Burning Abyss monster that you play that absolutely sucks. I never used its effect at all whatsoever over the weekend. I may be cutting it for one of the other Burning Abyss monsters, but it works.
Sometimes.
It's just another name. I feel like it's just another name at that point.
Okay.
And then 2 Ancient Cloak, 3 Boots, 1 Gloves. I decided to stick with this ratio. There's really no need to play more. These guys kind of really suck. They're just not my favorite because they just lead to brick hands. I bricked a lot in the main tournament just because I would draw one of these in a Burning Abyss monster and then nothing else. They just lead to brick hands. So these guys kind of suck, but you almost have to play them at this point. I really wish I didn't have to, but. And then 3 Terratop and 1 Tax and Board because first turn Dante and it's broken. So that's all the monsters. Don't ask me how many monsters there is because I really don't know. On the spells, 3 Pot of Desires. It's Pot of Desires.
Yeah.
There's really not much more to say about it. The card is either really, really good or really, really bad. There's no in between. I activated it quite a bit over the weekend. And my draws were either really, really good or really, really bad. There's really no in between. You almost have to play it just because it does get you to your combo piece a lot faster. And like I said, I bricked a lot during the main tournament. So if I open this turn 1, I almost had to play it because I had nothing else. For some reason, I just did not open well at all in the main event. 3 Allure of Darkness, because we play all dark monsters except for Terror Top and Tactical Board, so drawing cards is fun.
I don't think it's gonna be.
3 Twin Twister. Back Row Hate for the mirror match, also for Pendulum. I actually sided these out round 2 against Blue Eyes because game 2 against Blue Eyes, I always side these out. He ended up flipping like Skill Drain and Vanity's Emptiness in game 2, and I didn't have an out, so I basically just lost that one. But from now on, I may keep like 1 Twin Twister in against Blue Eyes. 1 Foolish Burial and 1 Reinforcement from the Army. I sided this out almost all the time game 2, and this is just to help set up your plays if you break. On to Traps, 1 Warning, 3 Strike.
Standard.
Yeah, this is all standard. 3 Fog Blade and 3 Anti-Spell. Anti-Spell was actually really underwhelming throughout the entire event. I actually found myself drawing this a lot in the mirror match, which you don't want to do because the card just sucks in the mirror match. It's a dead card. It did win me my round 1 game against Khalil. So, I mean, there's that, but other than that, it really didn't win me. I think it won me a game against Blue Eyes, and that's about it. So that's the main deck. It's the same. Main deck is the same as my regional top. There's not much more to say about that. My extra deck, though, is a little different. So extra deck, play 1 Beatrice because this is I'm still standing by this. This is the best XYZ in the game right now. It's only at 1 because Konami hates me. Now here's what's different. I only played 2 Dante.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. I was adamant that I would never play less than 3 Dante. I decided to test out 2, and honestly, I don't miss the 3rd. After turn 1 or turn 2, you really don't want to play Dante anymore. You want to go into like your other XYZs like Break Sword or
Because Dante's more something like to establish.
yeah, Dante establishes your turn 1 and turn 2 plays. After that, you want to go into Break Sword, Leviair, things like that. So I don't miss the 3rd. I wish I did, but I didn't. But I don't. 1 Pilgrim.
Because Beatrice.
Just Beatrice. 2 Fogblade. I summon. Yeah, I'm sorry. Break Sword. 2 Break Sword. I summon this card a lot. Yeah. Break Sword is actually really just an amazing card. I can't believe how good it is. It's basically a 1-for-1, but if you pop him, you get special summon 2 Phantom Knights to make Dark Knights. And then that just wins games almost all the time. This is also different. I played 2 Leviair. I found out that like you run through your Phantom Knights really quick, and if you don't have the second Leviair, you actually tend to like your grind game tends to like slow down a lot. I summoned double Leviair almost every matchup that I played against. I wouldn't play less than 2. 1 Dark Rebellion because Break Sword, it wins games. The Corbage package, 1 Big Brilliant and 1 Digital Bug. 1 Nightmare Shark. I didn't make this ever. 1 F-Zero. I think I made this once. I'm sorry. I made this twice in the 1K against round 1 against Blue Eyes and then in the mirror match. 1 Super Quantal. I don't think I made this ever.
I have 2 Ghost Heralds and then 1.
Yeah, I never made that. And then I still play the 1 Blue Eye Spirit Dragon just as a Reaper target because going into the event this is probably going to get cut once ABC comes out because I don't think Blue Eyes is going to be as dominant as it has been.
I gotta find Greg currently.
And then side deck.
I'm gonna show you my build.
3 Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. I really hate this card. I wish it didn't exist because it's really just an unfair card. But you almost have to play it. It's like Djinn. Like you have to respect that your opponent is playing it, so you have to play it.
You gotta do it before your opponent does.
Yeah. I didn't Ghost Reaper anyone throughout the entire tournament. 2 Max C because it's only at 2, and we're kind of in a Max C format in a way with Blue Eyes. 3 draws. I did bump up the Gamma 2 count to 2. I would side this in against Blue Eyes, the mirror match. I sided it in against almost everything. I know a lot of people say like you don't want to side this in against Blue Eyes. but
It kills their spirit
it
dragon.
kills their Spirit Dragon, and I never left it on board for them to use it next turn. To make a rank 8.
It's like personally, I sided in against Blue Eyes because it just takes away their spirit dragon. They can't do the move that they want to make next.
It disrupts their plays, and it's weak enough that you can just swing over it with almost anything in your extra deck. Bumped up Vanity's Fiend to 2. It won me a game against Blue Eyes. I summoned it against another Blue Eyes player who ended up top 16ing, and I summoned it. I had it on board for like 2 turns, and he flipped Skill Drain, and I just lost from there. Yeah, like I wasn't expecting it. Like I didn't expect Skill Drain, so it was good. It was good if you didn't have Skill Drain. One Regeki, never saw it whatsoever.
Huh?
Never saw it. Yeah. I played 2 Karma Cut. I actually really love this card. It's great against the Blue Eyes matchup. It's great against the Mirror. If they summon Beatrice, you can just Karma Cut it, and then they don't have then they don't get their Beatrice graveyard effect. It's just overall a good card right now. I don't know how it's going to be with the ABC format. We'll see. And then finally, 3 Pendulum Hole. This card sucks. Never saw it. That's about it.
So you'd probably cut that for next major tournament you go to?
No, I wouldn't cut it because it does have a good effect. It's just
You never saw it.
Yeah, you never see it. I never saw it, and the Pendulum matchup, they always want to go first. So if you win game 1, they're going to go first game 2. So game 2, this is irrelevant. And then you might side it in game 3, but game 3 you have so much other stuff. I mean, I'm still going to play it because it is a really, really good card. It just sucks that I never saw it.
All right. We'd like to thank Preston again. Congrats on your 4th place in the 1K.
I'm getting there. I'll top a main event one day.
Or not bubble at a regional.
Yeah. I won't do that again.
All right. I'm Tom with Cardboard Coliseum. Make sure to like and subscribe.